Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for the 19th of December 2021, which is a Sunday, and it's also a full moon happening at 11:35 here in Asia, 11:35 a.m. So for some of you on the planet, this full moon is going to be on the day before, but because it's on the 19th for me, and this video will be published 11 and a half hours before the full moon strikes. This is the energy update for the full moon. Full moon in Gemini. Be interesting to see what the energies are for this one, so let's find out. So I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In that I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self, or you want some guidance for a particular area of your life, come along in there. It's for donations for those mini reads. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. Now, I do have some special full moon readings, reduced price. There's a limited amount. Every single day there's a limited amount of private readings available with me, and so you have to check out on my website whether there's any left there to book in for that. But you can get $40 off a full moon reading at the moment. So let's see what's in the energies for everybody today. We have the golden moment, perfect time for something. There's movement forward. Now, you could have been making a decision lately. The full moon could push you into taking action on that, on a decision that you've been making lately. Vulnerability. You're not going to be 100% about it, but like I said, I feel like the universe is pushing you forward into it today. So there's action. We're never 100% about everything. We're never going to be 100% confident about anything, because we're human beings and this is life, but there comes a point where we just need to take action on it, even though we're still a bit vulnerable about it. So feeling vulnerable today, but it's perfect timing for something. To move forward on something is what I'm getting. Let's find out. Tell us more about this. 8 of Cups. So some of you could be leaving something behind, some kind of an emotional attachment. We could be talking about a relationship, friendships, family even. Some of you might be wanting to leave family behind. Job, if you've got an emotional attachment to a job, that is. Could be tugging on your heartstrings. It could be an emotional decision. So it could be something that you're making a decision to move forward with today, move into, but it means that you have to leave something behind as well. And that energy is predominant because it's the first card out. What else? 5 of Wands. So chaotic, I just heard. This is the card of practice, practicing, putting something into practice, being a novice kind of thing, a beginner, striving for something but practicing, just giving it a go anyway and seeing if you manage to reach that flame at the top, There's obstacles in the way, but we need to get going on it. But I heard chaotic, so it could feel a bit chaotic to you. Everyone's scrambling to get there. It could be that there's an opportunity that comes up for you that has got a time limit on it, and you need to get going now on it, otherwise someone's going to pip you to the post. And even though you're feeling vulnerable, you could just feel that, but I need to take action on it now, I'm just going to go for it. The Hermit says go within. So if you go within to check in with yourself whether to move forward with this, you're going to feel that vulnerability is there, but you need to ask yourself, am I confident enough to give it a go, like this 5 of Wands, just to try. I mean, that's life, isn't it? We would never learn to walk when we're toddlers if we wanted to be 100% confident about something and make sure that we can actually do it before we even try. Sometimes we just got to throw ourselves in there and try it, give it a go. Well, why not, 10 of Wands. Put down your troubles, put down your worries, put down those burdens that you've got, and set off on a new journey here. Set off on a new journey. Tell us more about this 8 of Cups. What are we leaving behind? I mean, full moons are about letting go. Well, that's a lot. It's something that's brought joy to our life. That's going to be tricky to leave behind then. Something that made you feel really happy, justice, something that you felt was yours, something that maybe you thought was locked in for the rest of your life as well, something that was going to remain in your life forever. Turns out it's not. And the two of inspiration, there's a new path. There's a new path that means that you have to leave this thing behind, something that made you feel really happy. You know, as we go through life, hopefully we learn, we grow, we make better decisions for ourselves, our life gets better and better. And as that happens, as we're making choices, like it's easy to make a choice to leave something behind that's really crappy, isn't it? But sometimes even then, it's not easy to make that decision. But the better and better your life gets, the more you have to start leaving behind things that are really good, just because there's something even better along the way. And that's that spiral upwards. And you've got to get good with leaving things behind before they get to the it's terrible, so I can let it go now. That justification stage that we get to when something is really bad, so that we can justify saying no to it. This is something that's been kind of good. Open and receptive to more. There's feminine energy behind that, and so you need to be open and receptive to more, to better now. There's no guarantees here. It's a choice to move forward on something. Just to give it a go. It says this Five of Wands, just give it a go and see. Like I said, toddlers, they only start walking because they'll give it a go. They don't know if they're going to fall over, if they're going to be able to stand up, if they're going to take a step. They just don't know that, but they'll give it a go anyway. And it feels very much like that teething stage of something you've just got to try. Even though you're feeling vulnerable, and you might fall over. Yes, you might fall over, but you might also walk too. Ton of emotions. Whoa. You might not just walk, you could fly. Wow, what if I fall over? What if you fly? What if it's like ultimate heart's desire will fulfill your heart and be incredible? Take the chance on this. There's no guarantees, but give it a go. So some of you could be reaching really high. You could have an opportunity that is just going to take your life to the next level and really fulfill you. But it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. It's out of your comfort zone. It's new. It's lifting you to new heights. Self-love is behind that. So you've been putting the work in, doing that self-love. And now the universe is saying, here's an opportunity for you then. Are you ready? And you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'm ready. This is really big. This could be my happily ever after. Go for it. Hermit, though. Think about it first. Withdraw. To think about it. Go within. But know that when you go within, there's that vulnerability going to be there because that card came out. It's scary. It is. 10 of materials. Whoa. But it is going to be good. Is it your 10 of materials? You need to ask yourself when you go within, is this what you want? Is this adding to your life? Is this bringing gain to your life? Is there something in it for you? Is this going to be really good for you? Ask yourself that. I feel like the answer is going to be yes. Let me know in the comments what it is for you, by the way. And is it a yes for you? It's not going to be 100% yes, but I don't know. What percentage is it for you? And is that enough for you to move ahead? What's behind this? Letting go. There is something to let go of, though. So I'm going to have to balance that up. Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. Letting go of something. In two minds about it. Gemini. Is it worth you moving forward on this for what you're having to give up? You know, we could be talking about a job offer here and it could be really good for you, but there's no guarantees in it, and it means that you're going to have to leave behind a job that you've really enjoyed. Is it worth it for you? It feels like all of these energies are saying yes, like the universe wants to push you into this. But the choice is always yours. You've got free will. And so are you willing to do what it takes to get there? I think it's going to be positive if you do. Now, 10 of Wands. Why have we got the 10 of Wands here? Well, we've got the 10 of Wands again, so the burdens need to be put down. The Tower came up yesterday saying be willing to push that tower down. So if something hasn't been built on solid foundations, be willing to let it go. Be willing to push that tower down, to put an end to it. So there is something to end today. something that's been burdening you, but you might have been willingly taking on those burdens. However, it wasn't built on solid foundations, so it will fall eventually. Do you want to take this chance now to do it yourself, or do you want the universe to push you into it in a more extreme way further down the line? Because I do feel like it will do. It will bring you a tower moment further down the line. So it's either you let go of something now, put the burdens down now, be willing to do that, be willing to pull that tower down yourself and move forward, be willing to end that thing so you can have that rebirth, or it will fall apart in the near future anyway. It feels like this is a timely thing, like it's a good time to do it. You're going to have to make that decision yourself, though. I can't make it for you. I can just tell you the energies that are around at the moment. What's behind this? Past, present, and future. So, yeah, coming out of your comfort zone for sure, because there's something you've been living in the past. Unlimited possibilities are coming from it, though. So your future's got unlimited possibilities. But it's a scary choice. I mean, it's not that scary because our higher selves and the universe are always going to back us up, whether we turn left or turn right. The universe and our higher selves don't turn around and go, oh, she made the wrong decision. Now we're not going to support her ever again. It just moves. It moves and it's like, oh, she's turned left. Okay, we can work with this. Well, let's put this person in front of her and that opportunity in front of her. Oh, no, she's changed her mind. She's gone back and it's turned right. Okay, well, we can put this person in front of her down that path too. It always supports us. It never turns our back on us. So don't be too worried about this. As I said, like a tower moment will come in the future, and it doesn't have to be a bad tower moment. It can just be a surprise in the universe stepping in. But I would say take this opportunity now. Be brave, be courageous. What's going on in our love lives? Is this about our love lives? It's transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So for some of you, this is about your love life. It's about a choice in your love life. Maybe you're leaving a relationship behind and moving into a new one here. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So for some of you, this could be about an ex showing up in your life, someone that you've still got, or it could be a current partner that you need to break up with, or an ex coming back in your life that you need to end it cleanly, completely with. Or for some of you, this could be about like leaving behind singlehood as well, if you're getting a love offer in. There's definitely something to leave behind now. Or for some of you, you're moving into this relationship on a deeper level with somebody, and that means that you need to move location or something and leave something behind. It could be any of those kind of things, but definitely something to leave behind. And it could even be an idea of yourself as well that you need to be leaving behind. New Moon in Pisces says attune to the divine. So go within and get your guidance, your own personal guidance. How does it feel to you? And unleash your kindest self. So be really kind to yourself in this. It's tricky. I mean, it's like, it's kind of confronting this. It's out of your comfort zone. It's making you feel insecure. So be kind to yourself as you're making this decision. This vulnerable card, and that vulnerability is going to be there today. So just know that and be really kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for it. What else in our love lives today? Open up. So there's a door opening up now. You could need to open up and tell someone your feelings, or open up to an offer that is coming in there. What else? Somebody could be opening up their feelings to you, asking you if you want to take a relationship to the next level. Trust. Now, don't blindly trust in someone, but the trust card has come out, and so we are needing to trust in a romantic situation here. Do you trust them? Have they been giving you the evidence that you can trust them? Have they been coming to you with good energy, investing, that kind of thing? Ask yourself all those questions. Is the compatibility, like, can you trust this person? Don't trust someone that's been showing you all red flags. Trust someone's behavior, not their words, as well. What else is going on in the energies for this full moon? I'm kind of excited about it now. I'm filming this way in advance. Ooh, waking the lion. So passions could be ignited. And there's a courageous choice that needs to be made here as well. Waking that lion up. It could be a while since you had one of these decisions to make, to move forward, that makes you feel really nervous, putting yourself out of your comfort zone. And so that could be the lion wakening. Waking the lion kind of a moment is like, oh, I've not felt this nervous for ages. I've not put myself out of my comfort zone like this for a long time. We do like our comfort zones, don't we? What else is in the energies today? How could we be feeling today? That one spun around. Let's take it. True offering. So some of you are getting a legit true offering coming in, someone offering you something. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love, use me for the highest. I'm yours alone. Some of you are getting a love offering today. What else can we expect today in these full moon energies? What else is in these full moon energies? What else can we expect? Ladder, climbing towards success. So things are on the up and up. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have, but something needs to be left behind. There's always that. We always need to give something up before we move into something new. There is always something to let go of, even if it's an idea of ourselves or an idea of how things were going to play out, how we thought things were going to be. It could just be that, but it could be something physical and tangible. Carol, persevere and you'll overcome the problems. So know you've got what it takes to do this. You do have what it takes. Yes, you might not have done it before, says the Five of Wands there, but you do have what it takes. You're still here, aren't you? You've proven yourself. You've survived this far. You're pretty good at life. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you, maybe getting in touch with you today as well. That could have something to do with the letting go there. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out to give you your answer there. It's just a bit of fun. This is a general reading. Don't forget, it's not a private reading. But if you do want me to pull one of those red and green crystals out for a particular question that you've got, come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe. I can do that in there for you. I'll also pull some cards out as well to give you more information and clarity on that too. That's for donations in Psychic Cafe for those mini reads. I can also use them to get you a definitive yes or no answer out in a private read as well. So if you're interested in that, book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there. And after you've booked in, just click on the Contact Us page on my website and you can put your questions in there. So how best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these full moon energies? It feels kind of like an introverted, kind of an insular kind of a full moon, not one of those crazy ones where everyone's out there getting crazy with each other. It's more of a inner craziness going on, of a, not a dilemma, but certainly something that makes you feel nervous. The moon. How best to deal with these energies? Well, it's okay for things to be unknown. You don't need to know how it's going to pan out. Let that be okay. But the Ten of Pentacles, focus on what it is that you truly want here. That's twice we've got the Ten of Pentacles out here. Got the Ten of Emotions on the table as well. There's good things coming. Focus on everything that you want, but, just be okay about the unknown here. You don't need to have any guarantees or know how it's going to happen for some of you. How else best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? The Three of Candles, Three of Wands, new path. Maybe it's time to set off on a new path now. Yeah, maybe you have been on a certain path for long enough now. Maybe it's time to switch it up. Maybe it's time to get out of your comfort zone and head on a new path now. And I would ask yourself that. Is it time to get out of your comfort zone? Because like I said, we are human beings and we do like our comfort zones, don't we? We can tend to cling to those. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready. Hold that question in your mind. Your answer is no, it's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment while you're down there as well as to what this pertains to in your life. Love hearing from you. Love to know what it is that I'm reading for, who I'm reading for here as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. Each and every one of you are very much appreciated. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my show, Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there and give you a mini read. And I also do 3 pick a card reads a week as well. And so join me by clicking that subscribe button and have the best day ever. Don't forget, there are some $40 off full moon readings on my website, behealing.com. I'd love to give you a private read there. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.